This thing on. This is my 1995 Jeep Wrangler. Her name is Sara. And today we're going to be looking for a parasitic draw. As you can see, she's kind of been a garage princess, so she's kind of become storage space. But we're going to fix that today. We're going to clean her up. We're going to see, first of all, she's been sitting for a while. We're going to see if she starts. Then we're going to start testing the fuse box to see if we can figure out where the parasitic draw is. Yeah, fun. Let's see if she starts. POV, starting the Jeep for the first time. And nothing happens when you turn the key. It's crazy. Alright, let's get a battery charger on her. But first things first, you know we can't be doing nothing without our white monster. And we gotta clean up. So we're gonna get this stuff out from in front, get a battery charger on her, see if we can get her to start. And then I'm gonna let the battery charge for a little bit. Then I'm gonna start pulling fuses. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up. So we got the front all cleaned up. All the stuff that was in the way is out of the way. Um, I wanted to take you guys on a little tour of the engine bay, get you guys acquainted with it. Um, it is a Sahara edition, running the 4-liter inline six, the better engine out of the two. Um, yeah, we got the inline six. It came with all the factory specs when my dad bought it. He made sure that he got all that stuff that nowadays is kind of common on vehicles, but back in the day, that was like something that you had to ask for. So we have ABS, even though it doesn't work. I had to unplug it because I get no brake pressure with it. It has AC, all that dealer add-ons. Yeah, as you can see, we got an oil leak on the valve cover that we got to take care of. I don't know why it's leaking. We just resealed it a couple of years ago, but it's okay. We'll figure that out. Rodent decided to chew on my little alarm. I don't use it. It's an old alarm, so I got to take it out. But yeah, rodents got in there, chewed on it, left their food in there. This is just what happens when something sits. I did get the battery on the jump box, so I am gonna go and start it, and we'll see if she runs. POV, starting the Jeep part 2. Oh, oh, she wanted to. She wanted to. Let's see. Yeah, buddy, just gotta give her a little gas. So now we got her running. We're gonna let her charge up a little bit, and then I'm gonna pull my negative, and I'm gonna start pulling fuses with my multimeter in between those, and see if I can figure out where the parasitic draw is coming from. So a slight snag in the plan. This battery is completely shot. I let it charge up for a while, and then I was checking the voltage with my multimeter just to see if it was getting charged, just to rule out an alternator. And by the time I turned it off, I turned the Jeep off, I went over to get my socket, I came back, I checked it, it was already at 0. So, I'm gonna have to replace a battery. But luckily, in the meantime, my dad has a spare battery that I'm just gonna toss in so that I can do my tests and everything. Yeah. So, slight snag, not a big deal. But yeah, let's do that. So, while I replace this battery, I guess I can talk about why she sat for so long. It has nothing to do with the fact that I didn't want to work on her, and everything to do with the fact that sometimes and I was warned about this when I started my technician journey, that sometimes it just doesn't feel the same when you start working on cars for a living than wanting to do your projects as well. Um, People warned me about it, but I didn't necessarily listen because I wanted to prove them wrong, honestly. Um, but as I went flat rate at Mazda and then went flat rate at Mazda, and just as I started to get more and more like frustrated with the industry and everything, it just became more and more apparent to me that they were right. They were 100% right. It's one of those things where I'm doing this all day. I love my project car. I love working on this project car, but I just don't have it in me. And that's why I'm taking this opportunity of, you know, I got laid off. Yes, I have a new place already, but I don't start until Monday. So why not take the next couple of days, do something that I've been meaning to do for a while, and also take you guys along for the journey. That seems pretty fun to me. Oh, oh, I see. Oh no. Oh, that's that makes a lot more sense now that I got everything off. Let me show you guys. Um, so you remember the rodent damage? Well, they chewed on my dang battery. Look at that. Look at that. They chewed on the battery. They chewed through my battery. Oh my goodness gracious. The rats in Portland. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a break for the day. These battery terminals look a little weird. I don't wanna force something that's not gonna work. If I gotta buy a new battery, I will. But tomorrow I'm gonna come in, clean up some of the wiring, and then we'll start trying to figure out that parasitic draw.